Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Pacers. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Indiana Pacers. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. You look at the Pacers, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Have what it takes to win it all.
Inside, here's Siakam. Shots blocked! And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
On defense, Halliburton relies on his lateral quickness and that long, lanky body. That's how he got in front of the shooter.
Siakam outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. First quarter, just over a minute played. Siakam outside. There's a screen by Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Halliburton. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The shot off that time. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved that he's adding to his game.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Williams. For 3, Mathurin. The ball's knocked loose. Kicks it out to Siakam. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Williams. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Ali. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fires hitting the triple.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Holmgren. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Halliburton, pass to Siakam. And here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Turner, a screen on Dort. 13 feet out. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Siakam. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Well, the offensive versatility of Pascal Siakam, he can hit shots from a variety of spots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. Mathurin with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Turner. He's scoreless. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Drilling that one with confidence. That's Pascal Siakam.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
McConnell passes to Siakam. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Indiana has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. There's a screen. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Williams. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Siakam against Caruso. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And here's Indiana now. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. We've got Toppin. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And here's Halliburton. No points so far. Toppin outside. Now here's Halliburton, covered by Joe. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Halliburton nails the 3.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Once again, your Thunder team. Let me hear you.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wiggins with a screen on McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the target from 18 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Pass to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Three-pointer off the mark. Indiana leading. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Wiggins. The rebound by Nesmith.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Toppin with it. Nembhard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Turner, a screen on Dort. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. There's the triple. The Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and Williams is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Mathurin missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Mathurin with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just a tremendous ability to finish. No backing down at all from Mathurin.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Mathurin. Here's Caruso. No made baskets yet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Caruso. He's off on the second. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. So it's Oklahoma City now. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Caruso finds Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And Dort there on full display, both ends. Once he swipes it away, the offense comes easily.
1:14 left to play in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Siakam. Now Nembhard. It's tipped. Now Williams. Here's Caruso. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Pacers trail by 3. McConnell outside. To the paint. Here's Turner. Indiana again missing. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. Left side Williams. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McConnell passes to Turner. Here's McConnell. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. McConnell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Williams with it. Pacers with a rebound. 1 second left. That one is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder, up 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Indiana trailing here. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Mathurin finds Halliburton. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. To the inside. It's stolen by Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Launches it. And Halliburton, the bucket, on the assist by Mathurin. Halliburton's got 8.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam outside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Siakam outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Unloads from 13. Chet not messing around inside.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Thunder leading by 3. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers also making a change. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Give him 8. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Halliburton's shot selection really impresses me. He's so efficient. He knows when he should look to capitalize.
Pass to Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. High arcing shot. Halliburton no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Halliburton with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. There's Nesmith with the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 5. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Turner for 3. To the right side. Puts up a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Now here's Wiggins. Still without a bucket. Puts one up from 19. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Well, another one for Pascal with his diverse offensive game. You're just not going to take everything away from him.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by Indiana. Here's Williams, and he makes it on the layup. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And here's Siakam. 12 points for him. 52 seconds left in the third. Neesmith passes to McConnell. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Dort. Pass to Williams. From the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Siakam with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Williams. He's got 6. To the inside. Outside Neesmith. Tries it from 16. Ooh, offline! What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got T.J. McConnell topping out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Neesmith in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's McConnell. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Halliburton misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Halliburton looking over the floor. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Three-pointer, Halliburton from way out there. Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Always ready to attack from the arc. The last 3 only added to Joe's motivation.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Halliburton from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 4. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 6. Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. Oh! Halliburton scoring amongst the trees.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Nembhard. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant with it. That one no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. And here's Caruso outside. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Caruso. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Pulls up at the elbow. Offensive board. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. SGA just powering through contact.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Nembhard. From the elbow. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To 3, Mathurin. He drops it from range.
And a huge shot from Mathurin. This guy has ice water in his veins.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 2-point game. Now Turner. Money!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. "16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Hartenstein to take the lead. Good!
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for them?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.